Have you ever wondered why some people seem to get better with age while others struggle just to get through the day? Why do some seniors stay active, joyful, and sharp well into their 80s and 90s, even past 100, while others feel like life starts to slow down after 70? What if the secret to aging well isn't luck or good genes, but a few simple habits anyone can adopt? Today, we're diving into the real-life secrets that help older adults not only live longer, but thrive. This isn't about miracle cures or impossible routines. It's about small, powerful changes that can reignite your energy, lift your mood, and help you enjoy the life you've worked so hard for. So grab a comfy seat, because we're about to explore 8 habits that can completely transform how you experience your golden years. And you won't want to miss a single one. Let's get started. Number 1. Daily physical activity. Have you ever noticed how stiff your body feels after sitting too long? Maybe your knees creak a little when you stand up, or your back feels tight after watching a favorite show. It's a common part of aging, but here's the good news. Movement can work wonders, no matter your age. Staying physically active is one of the most powerful habits you can adopt in your golden years. And the best part? You don't need to run marathons or join a gym. Simple daily movement, like walking, stretching, or gentle exercises, helps keep your muscles strong, your joints flexible, and your energy high. Even 20 to 30 minutes a day can make a meaningful difference. Think of your body like a classic car. The more regularly you drive it, the better it runs. When we stop moving, our bodies tend to lock up. Muscles weaken, balance gets shaky, and everyday tasks like carrying groceries or getting out of a chair become harder. But when you keep moving, even just a little, you're telling your body, hey, I still need you. Take John, for example. He's 74, retired, and spent most of his time in the garden, until one day he noticed that even bending over to pull weeds became a struggle. His knees ached, his back hurt, and he found himself sitting more than moving. At first he thought, well, I guess this is just what happens when you get older. But instead of giving in, John decided to try something simple: walking. Every morning, rain or shine, he laced up his sneakers and walked around his neighborhood. At first it was just 10 minutes, then 15, then 30. Within a few weeks his energy started to return. His knees didn't ache as much, and he actually looked forward to his walks. It wasn't about speed, it was about consistency. That's the lesson. Movement doesn't have to be intense to be effective. Whether it's dancing in your living room, joining a senior yoga class, or just doing some light stretches before breakfast, every bit counts. The goal is to stay active, stay independent, and feel good doing it. So what kind of movement brings you joy? Is it a walk in the park, gardening, or maybe a light swim? Whatever it is, make it part of your daily rhythm. Your future self will thank you. And remember, daily activity is just one piece of the longevity puzzle. Coming up next, we'll talk about something that fuels your body from the inside out: your diet. You'll learn how small changes in what you eat and drink can help you feel more energized and vibrant every day. Stay with us. Your healthiest years may be just ahead. Number 2, nutritious diet and hydration. We've all heard the saying, you are what you eat. And as we get older, that couldn't be more true. The food you put into your body becomes the fuel that powers your heart, your brain, your joints, even your mood. A healthy, balanced diet isn't just about losing weight or lowering your cholesterol. It's about having the energy to enjoy life and the strength to stay independent. So what does that look like in real life? Think colorful. Lots of fruits and vegetables, lean proteins like chicken or fish, whole grains, and healthy fats such as olive oil, nuts, and avocado. These foods are loaded with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that help your body repair itself and stay strong. And don't forget about fiber. It's great for digestion and helps keep blood sugar steady. But eating well isn't just about what you add to your plate. It's also about what you cut back. Processed foods, those boxed dinners, sugary snacks, and salty treats, can sneak in extra calories and unhealthy ingredients that leave you feeling sluggish. The good news? You don't have to give them up overnight. Start small. Swap that bag of chips for a handful of almonds, or choose whole wheat bread instead of white. And let's talk about something many people forget: water. Staying hydrated is just as important as eating well. As we age, our sense of thirst naturally decreases, so it's easy to drink less than we need. But dehydration can lead to fatigue, confusion, joint pain, and even dizziness. Aim for around 8 cups of water a day. More if it's hot out or if you're being active. Herbal teas, broths, and water-rich foods like cucumbers or watermelon can help too. Now meet John again. Remember how he started walking every morning? Well, once he got moving, he noticed he still felt tired by lunchtime. After chatting with his doctor, he realized his diet was part of the problem. He was skipping breakfast, snacking on crackers, and drinking more coffee than water. So John made a few simple changes. He started his day with oatmeal and berries, packed a salad for lunch, and kept a water bottle nearby throughout the day. Within weeks, his energy levels shot up, and he even noticed clearer skin and better sleep. The lesson? Your diet doesn't need to be perfect, just intentional. Every healthy bite and every sip of water is a step toward a more vibrant you. And speaking of vibrancy, what feeds the soul can be just as important as what feeds the body. Up next, we'll explore the power of staying socially connected and how friends, family, and community can actually help you live longer and feel happier. You won't want to miss it.
If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 2 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward.
Number 3. Social connection. You've probably heard this before. People need people. And it's absolutely true, especially as we age. Staying socially connected isn't just about avoiding loneliness. It's actually a key ingredient to living a longer, healthier, and more fulfilling life. Research shows that strong social ties can reduce the risk of depression, improve cognitive function, and even help protect against chronic diseases like heart issues or high blood pressure. Being part of a community, whether that's family, friends, a church group, or a local club, gives us a sense of belonging and purpose that keeps our spirits high and our minds sharp. But let's face it, staying socially active isn't always easy. As we get older, friends may move away, family members get busy, and it can be tempting to withdraw. That's exactly what happened to John. After retiring, he found himself spending more time alone. His kids lived out of state, and he felt like everyone else was wrapped up in their own lives. Days started to blur together, and he began to feel disconnected. Then one day, he saw a flyer at his local library for a community book club. He'd always loved reading, but had never joined a group before. That one small decision, to show up and give it a try, changed everything. Not only did John find new friends who shared his interests, but the weekly meetings gave him something to look forward to. He also began volunteering at the community center, helping out at local events and chatting with neighbors he hadn't spoken to in years. The change in John's mood was noticeable. He smiled more, he laughed more, and even his doctor noted an improvement in his overall well-being. Why? Because meaningful connection feeds the soul just like good food fuels the body. So here's the lesson. Staying socially engaged isn't just a nice-to-have. It's essential. Whether it's calling a friend, attending a class, joining a local group, or even chatting with your neighbor, every interaction counts. Don't wait for others to reach out. Sometimes, taking the first step can open the door to a whole new chapter of joy. And if you're wondering how all of this connects to your health, just wait. Because next, we're diving into a habit that might surprise you. It's something invisible but incredibly powerful. How managing stress can actually slow down aging and give you back control over your health. Stick around. You won't want to miss this one. Number 4. Stress management. Let's be honest. Stress doesn't retire when we do. Even in our later years, worries about health, finances, or family can weigh heavily on our minds. And while a little stress now and then is normal, chronic stress can quietly chip away at our health, speeding up aging and lowering our quality of life. Stress affects more than just our mood. It raises blood pressure, weakens the immune system, causes inflammation, and can even impact memory. That's why learning to manage stress isn't just about feeling calmer. It's about protecting your heart, your mind, and your future. So what can you do? You don't have to sit cross-legged for an hour or chant in silence, unless you want to. Stress relief can be simple and practical. Deep breathing exercises, light stretching, journaling, or even spending time in nature can help quiet the mind. Practicing mindfulness, being present in the moment without judgment, is one of the most powerful ways to reduce anxiety and tension. Let's go back to John. After improving his diet and getting more active, he felt better physically, but something still felt off. He found himself tossing and turning at night, worrying about what-ifs. His health, his savings, the news, it was draining him. That's when his daughter suggested he try something new, guided breathing exercises and short meditations. At first, John was skeptical, but he agreed to try just 5 minutes a day using a free app on his phone. The results? Surprising. His sleep improved, he felt more relaxed during the day, and the tension in his shoulders and neck eased. Eventually, John started journaling in the evenings, just a few lines to clear his head, and found it helped him let go of the day's worries. The lesson here is simple. Stress may be part of life, but it doesn't have to run your life. You have tools, easy, free, and accessible, to bring more calm into your day. Whether it's taking a walk, playing calming music, or calling a friend to talk things out, find what soothes your spirit and make it a regular habit. And now that we've covered how to protect your mind and body from stress, let's turn to another powerful tool in your longevity toolkit, one that many people overlook until it's too late. Up next, we'll explore how regular health checkups can catch problems early and keep you thriving for years to come. Stay tuned. It could be the habit that saves your life.
If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 4 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward.
Number 5. Regular health checkups. Here's something that might surprise you. One of the most powerful things you can do for your health doesn't involve a new diet or exercise routine. It's simply staying on top of your regular checkups. Yes, those routine visits to the doctor, dentist, or specialist can be life-changing. As we age, our risk for chronic conditions like high blood pressure, diabetes, and certain types of cancer increases. But the good news is that many of these issues can be caught early and treated effectively with regular screenings and check-ins. It's all about staying one step ahead. Routine checkups give your doctor a chance to catch any warning signs before they turn into serious problems. They also help monitor ongoing conditions, adjust medications if needed, and make sure your overall wellness plan is working for you. It's like giving your body a regular tune-up, making sure everything's running smoothly. Let's check back in with John. After feeling more energetic from his walks and improving his stress levels, he decided it was time to be more proactive with his medical care. Before, he'd only go to the doctor when something felt wrong. But now, he started scheduling regular appointments, even when he felt fine. At one of these visits, his doctor noticed his blood pressure was creeping up. It wasn't high enough to panic, but it was a red flag. Instead of waiting, John worked with his doctor to adjust his diet, track his blood pressure at home, and add a few light resistance exercises to his routine. Within a few months, his numbers were back in the healthy range. No medications needed. The lesson here is simple. Don't wait for a crisis. Preventive care is one of the best investments you can make in your health, and it's not just your primary care doctor. Be sure to schedule regular visits with your eye doctor, dentist, and specialists for hearing or bone health. These visits help ensure you're catching anything that could impact your independence and well-being. So if it's been a while since your last checkup, consider this your reminder. Call your provider today and get something on the calendar. It's a small step that could make a huge difference in how you feel and how long you stay active and independent. Next, we'll uncover the most inspiring secret yet, one that taps into your heart, your passion, and your sense of purpose. It's something that not only helps you live longer, but makes every day feel more meaningful. Let's explore it together. Number 6, sense of purpose. Let's talk about something that's harder to measure, but just as vital as your blood pressure or cholesterol levels. It's your sense of purpose. That feeling that your life still matters, that you have something meaningful to contribute, and that each day has value. Having a reason to get up in the morning does more than lift your spirits. Studies show that seniors who live with a strong sense of purpose are not only happier, they also live longer, experience fewer health issues, and maintain better cognitive function. Purpose can act like a compass, keeping us grounded and focused, especially during times of change or loss. And here's the beautiful thing. Your purpose doesn't need to be grand or complicated. It might be caring for a pet, learning a new hobby, mentoring someone, gardening, or even sharing your life stories with your grandchildren. What matters is that it matters to you. Let's check in with John one last time. After improving his movement, diet, stress, and staying on top of checkups, he was feeling better than he had in years. But there was still something missing, a deeper sense of fulfillment. That's when he remembered a goal he'd always put off, writing his life story. Every morning, with a cup of coffee in hand, he sat at the kitchen table and began to write. His childhood memories, lessons learned, stories of raising his family, all poured onto the page. What started as a small project became something much bigger. John felt energized, engaged, and more connected to his past and present. He even started sharing pieces with his grandchildren, who were fascinated by his stories. Writing gave John a new rhythm, a new reason to look forward to each day, and it transformed his outlook on aging. The lesson? Finding purpose isn't about chasing big achievements. It's about doing what fills your heart. Whether it's creating, giving, learning, or loving, purpose is the secret ingredient that makes life feel rich and rewarding at any age. Now that we've explored all 6 habits, from movement and nutrition to relationships and purpose, it's clear that healthy aging isn't about perfection. It's about consistency, connection, and making small, intentional choices every day. And the best part? It's never too late to start. Whether you're 65 or 85, the power to feel better, live longer, and enjoy life more fully is in your hands. If you found these tips helpful, don't keep them to yourself. Share this video with a friend, leave a comment about your favorite healthy habit, and be sure to subscribe for more inspiration. Your best years might just be ahead. Let's live them well, together. Number 7. Prioritize quality sleep. Let's talk about one of the most underrated habits for healthy aging: getting good sleep. We often think of sleep as something passive, just a way to recharge. But the truth is, sleep plays a critical role in keeping your mind sharp, your body strong, and your mood balanced, especially as you get older. Unfortunately, many seniors struggle with sleep. Whether it's falling asleep, staying asleep, or waking up too early, sleep changes with age. Hormones shift, medications can interfere, and aches and pains might make it harder to rest. But that doesn't mean poor sleep is just something you have to accept. Good sleep helps improve memory, support your immune system, and regulate blood pressure. It even plays a role in maintaining a healthy weight and reducing the risk of depression. Most adults over 65 still need around 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night, just like younger adults. So how can you make that happen? Start by building a bedtime routine. Go to bed and wake up at the same time every day. Yes, even on weekends. Keep your bedroom cool, quiet, and dark. Avoid screens like TVs or phones for at least 30 minutes before bed, since the blue light can confuse your body's natural sleep rhythms. And steer clear of caffeine or heavy meals late in the evening. Here's how John handled it. After making all sorts of healthy changes, walking, eating better, managing stress, he still felt tired during the day. He realized he was staying up late watching the news and checking his phone, and then waking up several times a night. So he made a change. He began turning off the TV an hour before bed and replaced it with soft music and reading a book. He also got blackout curtains and used a small fan for white noise. Within a week, he noticed a difference. He was sleeping more soundly and waking up feeling refreshed, ready to enjoy his morning walk and his writing. The lesson? Sleep isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. And the great thing is, just a few small changes can lead to big improvements. Give your body and brain the rest they need, and they'll reward you with better health, sharper thinking, and more energy to do the things you love. Now, we've talked about how to move better, eat better, sleep better, but there's one more piece to this puzzle: keeping your mind in shape. Coming up next, we'll explore simple ways to keep your brain active and your memory strong, no matter your age. Don't miss it. Your mental fitness might just be your secret weapon for a long and fulfilling life.
If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 7 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward.
Number 8. Keep your brain active. Your brain is a lot like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger and sharper it stays. Just like regular exercise keeps your body fit, mental stimulation helps your brain stay alert, focused, and resilient as you age. Many people worry about memory loss or cognitive decline later in life. But here's some good news. You have more control over your brain health than you might think. Activities that challenge your mind can help strengthen connections between brain cells and even build new ones. It's never too late to give your brain a little workout. So, what counts as mental exercise? Plenty. Reading a book, doing a crossword puzzle, playing chess, learning a new skill, even picking up a new hobby like painting, photography, or playing an instrument. Brain games and apps like Sudoku or Lumosity can also offer fun ways to stay sharp. Let's go back to John. After improving his diet, getting active, and sleeping better, he noticed his mind still felt a little foggy at times. He'd forget names or where he put his keys. Instead of brushing it off, John decided to challenge his brain in new ways. He started doing the daily crossword in the newspaper and playing word games with friends online. Then he got curious about something he'd never tried: learning a new language. With the help of a simple language app, John began learning Spanish, 10 minutes a day. At first, it was tough, but gradually he got the hang of it. And more importantly, he felt mentally refreshed and more confident. He even started using new words at the grocery store. The lesson? Mental fitness doesn't have to be hard, it just has to be consistent. Find something that makes you think, makes you curious, or even makes you laugh. And don't worry about being perfect. The act of trying is what counts. Stimulating your brain regularly can help reduce your risk of dementia, keep your memory strong, and give you the confidence to engage more fully in everyday life. So whether it's reading, writing, puzzles, or learning something new, keep that wonderful brain of yours engaged. And now that you've learned all 8 life-changing habits for healthy aging, you've got a powerful toolkit to help you live better, longer, and more joyfully. But before we wrap up, let's pull everything together and talk about how just a few small, consistent steps can transform your entire outlook on aging. Stay tuned for our final thoughts. You won't want to miss them. The key message from this content is both simple and profound. Aging doesn't mean fading away. It means evolving with purpose. Life after 60 can be one of the richest, most fulfilling chapters if we choose to care for our bodies, minds, and hearts. It's never too late to start moving more, eating better, connecting deeply, sleeping well, managing stress, and nurturing the passions that give us joy. Each small habit, practiced with intention, becomes a building block for longevity and vitality. And perhaps most importantly, aging well is not about perfection. It's about participation. Showing up for your health, your relationships, and your purpose gives life meaning at any age. You are not defined by your wrinkles or aches, but by your spirit, your wisdom, and your willingness to keep growing. Remember, you still have something to offer, something to learn, and something to live for. Every day is a gift, and how you choose to use it can change everything.
Thank you for joining us today. We would love to hear from you. Please leave a comment below and share one thing you learned today, how you plan to use it in your life. Your thoughts are important to us, so don't hesitate to share them. Reading your comments gives us great motivation and encouragement. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us continue to create great content to inform and inspire you. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.